Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Educational Gamer and we are trying to conduct an airstrike on Pakistan over here as India with our new carrier launch weapon. So you can see all of these contacts over here. They have been very active in striking us. So let's see whether we can help a little bit with that. So we do have a couple of flights over here. So in particular we have this flight over here with cluster bombs, just a single aircraft now because we did lose one earlier. We do have these flights, this flight of two bombing aircraft that are currently trying to conduct a strike on this mobile installation, which we strongly believe to be RB70, which is aircraft of the Indian. Sorry, I just need to check one thing. So, which is an anti-aircraft weapon of the Pakistani Air Force. You guys actually need to be low. Did I not tell you that? So yeah. Bingo fuel and cancels altitude overrides. Who's that? That's flight Air Wing 11, which would make you this one. No, this one. Oh yeah, this one. So you're probably trying to turn. Oh yeah, you're just trying to get home. Yeah, and I think you need to. Such a pity. I would really liked to see how the clusters work, but I just don't think. You know what? Let's try to do that. Let's try to bring it down on low altitude. I think if you would actually start to lose your bombs, we would see that you gain some range. So you're coming in very low now. Actually, cruise speed would be fine. Hopefully not being engaged by this anti-air installation, and hopefully no further anti-air installations are down here. So let's see about that. Very low now. Starting to take the turn over here, and now you should be able to engage. Can we assign any weapons to you? Nope, not yet. I don't think that's within the bore sight limits. It is not. That's fine. Let's keep an eye on these guys over here. So this flight is hopefully launching some of its bombs. Bombing can be so buggy in this game. Let's bring you up a little bit over here. Can you in fact launch on this guy? Downrange ambiguity is too high, so you cannot. This one we did already target, so let's try to bring that up over here. And here we go, another SAM missile. So that's this guy trying to take us out. How far is he away? 3 miles. We don't think I don't think we know the precise type. But it should be an RH-70. I'm pretty sure of that. RB-70, that's it. This guy. So you would have a range of 5 nautical miles. We are outside. We are well within inside of that engagement envelope. So yeah, it's just not possible. It's just impossible for these guys to. Wait, stop. So we are trying to get low, and that's interesting. Can we launch outside bore sight limits? Can we launch on you? Launch? Launch? Yeah, there we go. Let's try to at least lose one bomb. Hopefully you will launch that. Yeah, there we go. Very least you did that. That's very nice of you. Should also give you a little bit of fuel. These bombers up here. Oh no, these are the 80mm rocket guys. I'm not sure whether they will be able to conduct an airstrike on the RBH-70. Let's see. At least we did lose the cluster, so I'm intrigued to see how that will work. There we go. air bursted off vehicle, so we can see that all of these little clusters are now coming in, spreading out a little, and should be covering a nice area over there. And that would really be lovely. Yeah, and we did manage to kill that vehicle. Raid Rider has missed us, so that's excellent news. Let's try to bring these guys up there then, because I would ideally like to take out these tanks. You are nearly on 10,000 feet now, so we will try to run you over. What? Another SAM detected? Okay, yeah, and it is going for this low level flight over here, which is trying to evade in turn. MiG-train. Oh! Wait a minute, was that on our bombers? I think this guy launched on our bombers. That's interesting. Why was it even within engagement range? So the RB-70, I thought the altitude could only reach to 13,000 feet. So that's interesting. It's extremely interesting. Probably this guy was a pirate error on our side actually. So I think your turning radius is a little bit bad, but we might allocate a weapon over here. Drop one on this guy. Have you done so? Yeah, you have. Not yet on you. Now maybe? Yes. Very good. Another. Yeah, this is much more reactive though. How about you? Can you engage this mobile target? No, you cannot. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try to bring you up over here. Dropping some targets, yeah, that's alright. And let's drop the last bomb on this guy. Yeah, so now you don't have anything. And that means you can go to a high altitude, cruise speed please. And just go home. Right now you would not be able to make it back, but in the higher, in the thinner air at higher altitude, I think we might be a little bit more in luck. Damage ambiguity is really high here. So that's because we haven't spotted these guys. Anyway, we should see an airburst over here soon. Yeah, there we go. So more of the cluster bomblets being distributed very nicely over a large area over here. So that's very good to see. So you guys, can you just attack that target? And yeah, we did take that out. Another bomb hitting over here, taking these guys out. And I think very much like that we will take it out over here. So yeah, really a number of medium sized aircraft over here. Oh, and we do see that this guy over here I think has launched a couple of 80mm rockets. Did miss these guys, but yeah, actually by a fair bit, like about 20 meters or so. Still, we did manage to do some damage on these guys. So let's see whether we can't take them out fully, and that would be brilliant. Yeah, so this guy still struggling to make it back home though, so hopefully we do see this coming up a little bit fast over here. That would be a really, really bad way to lose a plane. So what have we got? We lost so much. We lost 2 planes. So that was not very impressive. Even after our F-35s did soften up everything over here, we are still struggling to do enough damage. Wait a minute, why are you so low? Can I just ask you to attack this? However you need to do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Curious. I thought you'd be a little bit more... Yeah, but Still not fantastic damage on these guys. And you're out of ammo now, actually. That's so pathetic. Oh, and I do know you do have some guns. So, you know what? Let's do a strafing run on this artillery. Can you do that for me? Apparently not. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, and now we do see more SAMs coming up. So more missiles. We might be fine over here if we just went higher, but we do not. We go low. I think that's a mistake. These Chinese missiles are not the greatest, but they're not perfect either. Anyway, you should definitely turn your radar off. That should be fine. Yeah, more missiles. Still an issue. And we are officially have a problem over here with the range. I don't think we'll make it back. Oh yeah, on cruise speed though. Ooh, that's much better. But still probably not enough. Ah. So this guy will die due to lack of fuel. And there's no way how we can refuel him. You're doing better though. Go to cruise speed please, I don't want to lose you. Yeah, you'll be fine. You won't. Can I ask you to drop weapons or something? Drop targets, drop disengage. Sensors. How about your weapon situation? Unit orders. So I'm wondering whether this guy should simply try to do whatever it can to redeploy. If fuel is less than, yes, bingo, bingo, yeah, that's fine. That's also alright, but I would really like you to drop your weapons. Rules of engagement, that's fine. Miss kinematic, yeah. None of this is what I need. When first unit in, yes. Fuel state, bingo, pre-planned. All of these are alright. Weapon state, yeah, that's also fine. That's not relevant over here. So we could tell these guys not... Oh no, sorry, this is just anti-submarine warfare. So I don't suppose there's any way that I could ask you to do a bearing only launch or so. No. And I'm not actually getting a attack weapons unit on you guys. I feel like that should be a possibility, just to fire off these guys. So what I'm gonna do is lay chaff continuously. I don't think that's a lot of weight. Might help a little bit, but we do need about 50 more. That just brings me to the database. Yeah, I need to reduce drag on these guys. Field state, all of that is normal, actually. Such a pity. Such a pity. It's a stupid way to lose an aircraft. On the other hand though, I did try to push it a little bit just so that we could actually find out about how some of these weapon systems work. And the cluster weapons were fine in the way that they were used. Just that wasn't enough. So we do have these anti-radar dishes. I think it's worthwhile to try to bring that up sort of over here. Bring it up over there, go to military speed, that should be fine. You still have way more endurance than needed. Oh, was I actually stupid? I was so stupid. Okay, never mind, sorry. Total range is over here. Range to base is over here, so you will be fine. It's good to know. Sorry, I was completely confused over there. Right, nevertheless, you already have the Krypton. You are also Krypton, so you know what? Why don't you attack over here with a single missile first, and then we'll see whether that will do enough damage. Should be at least some success. There we go. You are targeting that radar mission, and that's fine. That's a very good target for you. So, yeah, good hit, it seems. It's attacking. Yeah, no. I think that's all right then. So we don't see that emission anymore. Let's bring our guys up here. Try to take out the AA installations from this other airport, and hopefully be able to conduct something over there. Yeah, the certainty about that is decreasing as we come in closer, it seems. Right, so you can launch on this guy, and you'll be launching on the other guy then. Just ideally, both of these missiles should be coming in fairly at the same time. Come on, launch. Yeah, I know you can do it. So, and that means you should be returning to base. Yeah, your Winchester. Which means out of ammunition. I think we can bring you a little bit up here. On probably cruise speed, because you still need to burn some fuel. This flight, just the AA weapons. What did we see over here actually? Yeah, mirages. And over here I think, yeah, it's been a while ago, 14 minutes in fact. Probably we can still see the F-35. By the way, do note how the F-35 is just way further down already. Just extremely interesting to me. Just the MiG-29s are a little bit slower than the F-35, so that means you're much more capable of turning around faster. Nevertheless, I do think that can probably bring home our AA cover as well very soon. Yeah, so do we manage to take out all of these AA guns? That would be lovely. And that would mean that you can then go attack this guy up over here. Seems like a good hit. Yeah, very nice. Although we still have this contact. Any missions? Yeah, actually they are still around. So we do need to attack that. Will you do so now? I think you should be doing that. I just trust it so much more when when it's on manual. Anyway, there we go. How about you? You are still... You're good to go for another 1.5 hours, so I'd appreciate you sticking around. Let's wait until we have that one aircraft passing by the other two, and at that point I think we can bring them home as well. So you can really be brought home, and that should be fine. Aircraft coming in over here. Let's briefly look at the status of our aircraft carriers. So of course the status of the aircraft carriers themselves is probably going to be alright, but of the aircraft of course. So in about 6 hours our guys would be ready again, which I do appreciate. This one could have been a little bit faster if the quick turnaround was enabled. I think I might have forgotten that actually, so it was my bad. Aircraft on here, standard carry air patrol, that's fine, so we do have enough capability against enemy air defenses. Otherwise, same pretty much over here, so that's alright. Good. So that means we will be looking to bring in our our guys home, and that should be fine. You have enough fuel for 4 hours, and I appreciate that you'll stick on station for that long. But I don't think there's that much more gonna be happening. So all in all, it was very disappointing, to be honest, to see all of our guys struggle so much over here. So the cluster bombs in particular were extremely useful, but they did manage to take out half of their tank battalion. So that was actually a very good result. It was just that they were that easy to throw off target by simply just a little bit of AA capabilities. And on the other hand, the high-end bombers, the high-level bombers just managed to take down one of these vehicles, and that's really pathetic actually. So that is a little bit unfortunate. So we will have to think a little bit about what else we could be doing over here. So firstly, I don't think in regards to the F-35s there's any other way to assign anything. No, you just have bombs, which is fine, and I appreciate that. And the aircraft, oh, you know what, actually what we might want to do on the Queen Elizabeth. So last time we did use some of the internal weapons only. These guys only had internal weapons. So actually what I do think is that we can use the external layout over here, and that should be fine. You're not capable of a quick turnaround, that's alright. So, and we still have enough mandatory weapons to do that. We are lacking some of the AIM-132. Is that a short-range missile? It is. Oh, I think it was actually the one that Germany dropped out of. So let's arm you like that, and you on the other hand will be ready and armed like such. So you're the GBU. Why could I not on the paved way get you to quick turnaround? Probably just because you were traveling before already. You are internal only. Is there any reason why I would want that? 2 GBUs versus 6 paveways. Let's do 6 paveways. Have a uniform layout over here. Should be able to bring a lot more to bear on the enemy. That should be fine. Good. Let's look at the Vikrant as well. You have the AA. You guys then. 2 rockets. So I don't think we need the Krypton anymore. Let's already arm you as maybe the frag grenades. Oh sorry, the cluster bombs. Which ones were these? So we can have 4 or 4. Why would I not pick these? Slightly lower range. That's fine. RBK, yeah, that's fine. And this Krypton again, I think we can use the sort of higher altitude weapons. Oh, but you're on the elevator? Okay, so you're just being parked and I can't tell you to do what I would like before. No, but now I can. That's good. So the frags were not that useful, to be honest. Shall we go for the more bigger weapons maybe? Let's go for these. And then we'll have a nice mix to maybe do a follow-up strike. Maybe our tactics this time will be a little bit better. I somehow not too sure whether we will be conducting a proper assessment of that. Sorry, a proper fight. Let's bring you guys a little bit over there, and that I think should be fine. Our helicopters down there. Is that a single helicopter or is that 2 helicopters? Just a single one. Just glitched out a little bit. At any rate, I think this is a very nice place to put in a cut. So let me know whether you think there is any better way to attack these guys. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.